Sunday night, Steelers and Lions. Some Lions money lately. Steelers are 2.5 on the road, -120 at BetOnline, 45.5 the total. Detroit comes out of the bye. Stafford gets a chance to get healthy. But after the worst game of his career against Jacksonville, Roethlisberger struggled. They got Bell involved and a heavy dose of Bell the last 2 games. 32 rushes against Kansas City and 35 against Cincinnati. Bell had 73 touches on the 137 snaps.
Yeah, and look at the quote from Mike Tomlin. This is exactly what Pittsburgh needs to do right now. Tomlin, this is what we've come to expect from him. He's rolling well. But when he does it, it's the product of a lot of things. The guys up front, obviously. I thought the wide-out perimeter blocking was excellent. It's an 11-man job to run the football for us. So we're talking about a guy that, as you mentioned, got snaps on 73, or touches on 73 of 137 snaps over the last 2 games. And lo and behold, Big Ben has been better over the last 2 weeks with a steady running game to make things easier for him. But he's still not accurate down the field. That's a huge. Big Ben, for much of his career, was as accurate a downfield passer as you'll find in the NFL. That has not been the case in 2017, and it's definitely holding that Pittsburgh Steelers offense back. The defense, however, I mean, they're up to number 2 on the Football Outsiders ratings, despite the fact they've only had the starting 11 on the field the last 3 games. They're healthy right now. So it was a healthy Steelers defense, all 11 starters in. They held the Bengals to 19 yards on 21 plays in the second half last week. 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 8 of the yards came on a run by Andy Dalton that could have been the 5th sack of that contest. It was absolute domination from Pittsburgh's defense in the second half of that ballgame. And that's what the Steelers are capable of doing right now when they bring their A game on the defensive side of the football.
Lions defense has turned it around, led by Davis, the linebacker, who's, even with missing time with injuries, he's number 4 on the team in snaps. But we'll see if they can hold up against Bell. Haloti Ngata out for the year. Tough assignment here. What do you think, Teddy, about the Lions offense and defense?
Well, when you look at the graphic right here, Football Outsider, this is a defense last year, 19th against the run, dead last against the pass, dead last overall. So you expect some incremental improvement. All right, they drafted a linebacker. They put some free agent dollars in the defense. This hasn't been incremental improvement. This has been dramatic improvement. Defense, last year, 19th against the run, this year, number 8. Last year, dead last against the pass, this year, number 9. Total defense from 32 in the NFL to number 7. That's a decent sample size. We're talking about the first half of the campaign. There's no question this defense has been way better than folks projected. However, offensively, they're not trending the same way. Last year, Football Outsiders, again, the advanced metric stats, they were number 13 in the NFL in 2016. This year, they're number 23 in terms of their passing game. And the big issue, like so many teams, protecting the quarterback. Matthew Stafford's sack percentage. The career numbers, last year a little bit higher. This year, through the roof at 9.3%. Some issue for the offensive line. Some issue maybe the receivers not getting open so Stafford can get the ball out early. Here are the quotes. Jim Caldwell. There's not one area on our football team that you can separate one from the other and say, hey, this one's doing well. So you certainly cannot just put your finger on one particular issue and say, hey, this is what it is. Caldwell doesn't seem to have a clear idea. Matthew Stafford, I could be better in getting the ball out a little bit quicker and helping everybody out. That's probably true. Lions injury report, not pretty, even coming out of the bye, although they did get a pleasant surprise. Golden Tate back on the practice field. He was expected to miss extra time.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.